This is the Inconvenient Truth Podcast with Kalaraji, where we give you the truth, no matter how inconvenient it may be. What's good? It's your boy Kalaraji back with another video, you know what I mean? So, we got some breaking news. Looks like Tekashi69 will remain behind bars. The judge literally said, "No, boy, stay. You are not going home. You cannot come home. You will remain in protective custody." Yeah, so that's what the judge said. The judge said he will remain in protective custody due to a lot of things, you know. So Tekashi69's life might be in danger behind bars. As you know, in the previous video I recorded my podcast, make sure you check that out. I stated that Tekashi69 wrote a letter to the judge asking and requesting for be released and to serve the rest of his time at home. The time that he has in jail, he wants to serve it at home. But the judge said no. The judge is not letting him out to serve his sentence at home. And for whatever the judge might think, you know, but that's people's judgment, you know, my opinion, you know what I mean? The judge can easily be like, "Okay, you've been a good boy, I'll send you home," you know what I mean? Like, what does the judge have to lose, you know what I mean? It's just another human being. So the judge said no, you gotta stay behind bars. And serves him right, you know what I mean? He shouldn't be out in these streets anyway. Well, what he gonna get into? It's not gonna be anything good. So he got his girlfriend. So he thinks it's his girlfriend. She got a picture of him popping up. She went to visit him at jail. You know what I mean? He's in this all white, looking like trying to look like a saint or an angel or whatever, knowing he. It's like what do you expect is gonna happen? Like, what is the solution? Like, what are you gonna gain from snitching? You know what I mean? What does he expect to gain from all of this stuff? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, these people did a lot of stuff to him, but he did a lot of stuff to the people too. And not only those people, but other people too, like other people that not even associated with him, that are getting the result of him being the way he is. So it's all about your character, and the good you do is gonna come back. You know what I mean? You out here doing, who knows what he's doing, whatever he's doing what he's doing. He's doing himself or what he feels like doing. That stuff is going to happen, you know what I mean? People are not going to be sympathetic towards you because you feel like you're in danger, your life is in danger. You wasn't thinking that way when you was in O Block in Chicago, where you was barely there for a couple seconds, not even half a second. So now you want to be conservative for your life, fearful of your life. You wasn't back then. What makes you? So it's all about the situation you in, a perspective of different things, you know what I mean? It's all about the mind. The mind is a very powerful thing, and the mind comes alive at night. At night, the mind is more active than ever before, so you have to capitalize on this activity, you know what I mean? But that's it on Tekashi69. That's my take on that. Get into some more topics, so make sure you stay tuned. It's the Inconvenient Truth Podcast, where we give you the truth no matter how inconvenient it may be. Woo! All right, next up we got big moves, big billionaire moves from your boy Akon. All right, so Akon just made it official on his cyber futuristic city in Senegal, I believe. Yeah. So he says he just finalized the agreement for his own city in Senegal. So Akon locked up. Soul Survivor is one step closer to making it official. This dude is literally the Black Panther, everything Kanye West imagined himself to be. Akon is literally doing it. You know what I mean? Like, let's read some of the specifics. It's been in the works for some time, but Akon officially announced that the paperwork has been signed to launch Akon City in Senegal. Right. So, it's been in the works for some time, he says. And that's the thing with things like this. You know, people be working behind the scenes. You don't know what they doing, but they doing big things. So this is a big moves segment. About to add this to the broadcast. Call this segment Big Moves. Who making big moves? If you making big moves, comment down below. But we got Akon putting on for Senegal and Africa, making big moves. You know what I mean? They get too much propaganda about Africa, talking about it's the poorest country. No, we're the richest country in diamonds and jewels and natural resources, but they're taking that from the Senate, from Africa. You know what I mean? And Akon is one of the persons. He came to America, make money, and he giving back to Africa. You know what I mean? He don't want to be no president of the United States like stupid Kanye West. He want to be president of Africa. You know how much states and countries in Africa? You know what I mean? Africa is a whole continent. You know what I mean? So let's get more into this article talking about Akon. He also get this new money, cryptocurrency called akon. You know what I mean? His city is called Akon City. So he wrote, quote, just finalized the agreement for Akon City in Senegal. Looking forward to hosting you there in the future, end quote. So Akon City will apparently be Senegal's first leadership in energy and environmental design, which will be a short drive from an international airport and use its own cryptocurrency called akon. That's Akon's cryptocurrency. This dude got his own money. Who you know got their own money? What is Bitcoin? Let's talk about that akon. Akon, fam. This is the kind of stuff we need to be talking about more, you know what I mean? Akon doing big things, you know what I mean? Shout out to Akon, shout out to the whole Africa, shout out to Senegal, you know what I mean? All of that stuff, you know what I mean? Just a quick little bio about Akon if you didn't know. Akon, who was born in Africa, previously explained that the city will be built up in a series of phases spanning 10 years. As construction broke ground on the 2,000-acre land last March. When finished, he claims it will also be the first city to ever run on 100% renewable energy, as he told Nick Cannon on Power 106 in November. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. You know, Nick Cannon, shout out to Nick Cannon on that interview. But Akon doing big things, you know what I mean? He's using his money as power. He's not going out buying shoes and jewelry and cars and clothes and all kind of thing. He put his money into a whole city for people to live. This is the modern day time of people like Moses and Abraham. These are the type of stuff that needs to be documented, because these are the people that's going to be created and characters in the new Bible. You know what I mean? I'm writing a Bible about the new age Bible. We're in a new world. We have new stories, new people who's prophets in this world. You know what I mean? Akon is one of them. You know what I mean? He's gaining people up. He's helping people in Africa, the motherland, the root of civilization, and he's putting money into it, and he's shining a light on these people and literally shining a light by bringing light to Africa. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a futuristic city, new technology, new energy, natural energy from the sun, from the light, from the air, from the wind, everything, all of that. It's all positive and it's all connected. So use your knowledge for good. When you get this money, use it for something good. It's Kalaraji. Big moves. This is the Inconvenient Truth Podcast with Kalaraji, where we give you the truth, no matter how inconvenient it may be.